Hello, welcome back to Age of Wonders 4. We're continuing on with Puff, the magic dragon this morning. It has been a pretty good map so far. We are stuck in between two potential friendships. To the north with Zorn, the Simian Oathsworn, and to the south with this dragon, Rince, who has been a decent friend with us. We've managed to get a couple of locations started. We are getting attacked by a few infestations, but we just cleared out a big Umbral Abyss over here, which was invading our land and causing us all sorts of grief. We've got a new outpost coming in down here. We've got a tower down this way. We're going to lock off this edge of our land. We're going to try to get another city over here, clear out that small monster den in the next 15 turns. And then today is all about friendships. We started on an end turn. No, we ended on an end turn, so let's start on an end turn. I'd like to figure out where all these Umbral Abysses link up to, because we do have potentially some ugly backdoors into our territory. There's lots of people getting mad at each other because of all the dormant seals on the map. Expert sailors, we probably will not be getting that, given all the lava lakes. We got a workshop down here. Yeah, let's go into a town hall. Why not? We'll get the extra cash for it. We're doing actually pretty good on cash right now. And we have just swapped up a little bit of our armies. I believe that was the intention. Dire Penguin, 2 Fire Wyverns, a Seal Bearer, and a Valkeeper. Can I use a Dire Penguin? It is technically not a dragon. We got it for taking over this location. I think we're going to have to give these slithers over to our evolution guy. Ooh, no, you know what? I say that, but that's not true. He's already got 2 slithers. He needs more wyverns, which we are clearly already charging up. Though costly, it would probably be better for us if we started getting some more actual troops. We have this Gore-Tusk Piglet. You know what? I'm gonna stick to Dragon Plan today. We're gonna get rid of the Gore-Tusk Piglet. We're gonna get rid of the Dire Caster. That's a hard one to do. I don't love that decision. But made up rules are made up rules. We can fit that Peacekeeper in here instead. And then actually, this is a pretty balanced army. We got the Seal Bearer, the Peacekeeper, and the Valkeeper, the support, all in the back line. You could use a support character. And you could use probably triple Wyverns. 4 turns. Oof, man. Our biggest issue right now is that we really don't have any locations designed for recruitment. Nowhere has good draft. So we're just kind of stuck eating it right now. Where did these guys come from? Did they climb over the mountains? I think they must have. Rune's Peak would be nice to get. This Pantheon Shrine would be nice to get. Help solve a lot of our mana problem. East option. We're gonna blow that up. What's next? This? Okay. We are 3 turns off of advanced roads. Man, I took athletics thinking our characters would move quickly. Still feels so slow. So this outpost is up. We'll build a work camp so we can get this other mana node. There's another Temple of the Godir down there, but I don't think we can get that. Gem Keep has vanished into the mists. Oh, wow. So this guy actually just lost his capital to the Fey attack. Monty is down here. Oh, you know what? That's his capital. He came up through here, entered this cave, and came out. That's where he came from. There is probably another cave entrance, I want to say, but I'm actually not seeing one. Norath, hello. Did we see the new Spellforce Conquest Pass? Yes, I did. Was very excited for it. I cannot wait to check that out. I don't know when. Probably in the new year. But it looks like it's adding some pretty cool new stuff. Teacher Guard gets an expansion. You have nothing boosted right now. You only have a single shrine and you have no single farm and you have no foresters. No, you have 2 farms, but you do have no foresters. Mines are also worth mana for us, which is really nice. But right now, I think I need to have things boosted, even though this guy is a prospecting governor. A couple of bounties we could make, but we don't really want to make bounties. We want to do bounties. You need more wyverns. You need that support character. You need 1 more wyvern. So we'll charge that up. Keep rolling. I'm wondering if I don't take this guy and go up to the Pantheon Shrine right now. I could also probably clear out this production stash. You are a scout. Choo 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 choo. You've got to be joking me here. 2 wyverns die. I have 2.5 times his strength. All right, he does have 2 white wolves actually, so yeah, 2 wyverns might die in this fight. I was feeling cocky, but I don't know if that's true. We do have a spider matriarch. We might as well do that. Let's plug the gap with you. And then we can go slither, slither, chicken dinner. All these guys kind of hit no matter where I go. So my question does become, do I want to build a wall? 1, 2, 3, but they'll probably go around me if I do that. You're a wild speaker, so you're going to summon an animal more than likely. You can only get there. You could get there. Choo, 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 choo. Those guys are stuck. Tell you what, this is what we'll do. Oh, it's a shame. People get buffed, I think, if they're next to him. We'll throw poison on you because you're stuck for the turn. We'll throw poison on you because you're big, bad, and bougie. And then real talk, I'm actually just going to double shield wall here because I'm going to take a ton of damage. So I might as well try to mitigate that a little bit with the AoE. Oh, big weakens. I actually forgot that that howl was 2 range. Yeah, let's do that. Slither Hatchling can get the kill. Ah, that was stunned. I actually didn't need to do that. Let's have you add decaying on him. We can sunder. We can sunder. I'm going to curse him so he does less damage. He's going to be around for longer, so... He's already poisoned, so let's throw a venomous spit on him just to add the poison. %19 chance to stun. No dice. 16 on a flank, 14 on a spit. Boop, boop, boo. Or I could go for a 24 here and just probably reduce his numbers. That's a pretty tasty flank. 44 damage, yeah. Yeah, let's take that. Why not? We got options. Devout Radiance can't really get me any kills. So I have options. I could throw a Youthful Rejuvenation. This does give Resurgence. Shoo. That's pretty much guaranteed to die. So let's just cast it on him. This guy might also die, but... At least we got the option. He's dead. Oh, the slip away. Nah. That's okay. There's always going to be some. Here we go. Triple fire revocation. (26, 28, 28, 26). Let's actually put you there because you'll be bait for that worm. He will want to attack you. You can go for him. You can go for him. Oh, you do not want to die, do you? Take that flank. Grab that flank. And... Nah, you know what? I don't think I need to cast anything there. Not great timing for my spider to disappear, but... All right, so we lose one, but we get a Slither evolve. He was only a recruit as well. And we are cleared out from that problem now. So I'm kind of thinking we move these guys down to the ruins. And maybe they help out. These guys are on top of an iron deposit. Wouldn't be a bad idea to grab. You're going to try to go across these mountains? Is my plan with you? And you're going to wait a turn here to heal up for that Pantheon Shrine. We got boosted production capabilities here. I mean, I guess the library is boosted, so let's just take that. Brunei the Quizzical, our mage with curse. We said we were going to go for mass curse here on him, so I think let's just go down that tree. I also wanted to rename this character to Jackie Paper. Because in Puff the Magic Dragon, Puff has a friend who is a little child named Jackie Paper. And it just felt right. And we already have olive oil, so we can pick up Stunning Bash or we can pick up Adaptive Armor. I'm pretty sure I have Adaptive Armor on their armor already. Greater resistance is nice. Damage reflection or dispel negative status resistances. %50 of damage back. I mean, I'll take Stunning Bash. That last fight would have been a great example where, you know, move forward, go into defensive mode. Could have moved forward, use Stunning Bash instead. You get a Wyvern. You need another Wyvern. And then a Peacebringer? Is that really what I'm going for there? That don't feel right, but it might have to be. All right. Economy's doing okay. An AI has been defeated. Copper Vault Maker. We literally didn't even meet this guy. We'll spend some alms. The Forest East of High Pledge. We have a Toll of Spring. We have one turn. Oh my god. Darn, Twitch had to refresh because he wasn't showing agent. You haven't missed too much. A couple of small fights. Do I want drafts for 200 gold? I am pretty sure I could complete that Vowkeeper for less gold than that. Here is where it's spawning. It's actually spawning outside of Honolulu. One turn. Okay. Temple of Fertility unlocked. Very nice. If I get Mana Channelers and Gifted Casters or Combat Summons 70% off, or do they not stack? I think Mana Channelers only affects non-combat summons. I want to say. I don't know how I could pull this up without going back to the main menu. Oh, no, here we go. Not units, wildlife, tomes, structures, equipment. I don't think they have them in here. No, I can't look at cultural bonuses from this menu. One second. One second. I gotta read exactly how they're worded. Mana channelers summoning spells cost minus 50% mana to cast, and gifted casters combat spells cost 20% less mana to cast. Okay, so yeah. So gifted casters affects combat spells, but probably not combat summons. I think word-wise they don't stack. I might be wrong. If somebody in the comments on YouTube knows, they can let me know. But I don't believe they stack together. Trade proposal, open borders. Yeah, I'll take that with him. Gotta try to make friendship with this guy. Awoo. Wolf girl, how we doing? Welcome on in. This guy still got Greaves of Swiftness. Do we have Greaves on everybody? Juggernaut Greaves. Meow. How much you want for those Greaves? Is that the right idea? I don't know. Is it what we're going to try? Why not? Honolulu is ready to annex. Don't want to go down there. I think we're ready to start annexing in the north. Probably with quarries? I mean, I'd make an argument that I could just build nothing but farms in this province, but it's probably not the best choice. You're okay, just sleepy? Hey, that's not a bad way to be. A recruiting governor? These are my favorite governors. And he's a delver, actually. This would be a really good character. Sour the poison monger. I also love that he has a basket on his head. Recruiting governor is just like, I think is the most busted governor. By far. And Delver's actually unlockable. I need $100 to get him working though. No idea either. Just had the game for 2 weeks. Loving it so far. Yeah, I mean, I think even if they did stack, it's not necessarily necessary. You'll probably end up with more mana than you could possibly use, especially if you're playing a summoner, spellcaster. Like I suspect if you're going that path, you're going astral, which normally you end up having thousands of mana by the end of the game. Happy Chaos, thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the agency. How are we? We're doing very well. In a great mood. This guy wants to have more deals. But also, we've been called to war against him. They are not fighting a defensive war. Now, this being said, if I join this war, I actually have a major justification. So I get 20 Imperium a turn just for taking part in this. This guy also recently lost his capital city to the Fae, so I know he's weakened. What is your deal? You don't care about any of that. Dislikes empire that starts war. Dude, you are literally starting a war. Monty and I are not going to get along. I'm going to accept this. I don't have to stay in it, but right now getting 20 Imperium is huge. Humongous. And also, that guy is like over here somewhere. You're not coming to attack me, are you? Random Marauder Guard army. I'm being attacked by enough things. I don't need to be attacked by anybody else. Thank you very much. Everywhere I go, I am finding secret hidden armies. Which is not a great sign. These guys spawn in one turn. And I believe are set to attack Honolulu. Pantheon Shrine. I am pretty sure if I can get to pure good, I can clear a Pantheon Shrine without a fight. Man, they're really making me fight a lot of stuff today. Mac, hello. Only problem I have so far is CPU overheating. Oh, turn on frame cap. I actually don't know if you can do it in game. You might be able to do it from the main menu. But if not, if you have like an NVIDIA card, you can open up the NVIDIA control center and set an FPS cap. And you should set the FPS cap for this game at, I don't know, 60 probably is fine. Because otherwise it runs uncapped and it will go absolutely crazy. It will use all of your resources. It's a very bizarre problem with the game that I'm not sure why they don't really fix. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I want to take that? I'm going to get hit. How bad am I going to get hit? %52 chance of insanity. I'm doing it. Let's be greedy. Be greedy, Gus. Can I get a line shot here on all three of them? I mean, 1, 2, 3. I might want to put somebody in front of you just for safety. I can't really say no to that. I mean, I guess if this is the case, move you here, 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 and here. I'm going to put you on warding mode to protect against that insanity. And we'll just blast those goblos. Does the game still crash bad on very large maps? Not that I have encountered. Typically, I have not had a lot of problems on any crashing outside of one campaign map when it first launched. Otherwise, the game's generally behaved all right. All enemies within 2 hexes take fire and lightning. Yeah, that doesn't really hit a lot of people. I don't know that I have a good dragon breath here. She can cast that even in melee. That's pretty good damage. That would kill. You actually don't have evolve, I'm just remembering. Torch these two. Did that guy teleport and then retaliate against me? That's hilarious. He totally did. Kill him with a purging blast. We can kill the goblin. Gremlin. Huh? What? When this unit's total HP drops to 50% or lower, it creates a clone on a nearby hex. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. 24 or 30. Dude, I love this spellcasting dragon. It is so good. You can do better than that. 100%. All right, well, I lost my gold wyvern. Which is certainly not ideal. So I don't really have any good replacements for the front line. I'm going to hire this guy right now because I want him to be in this army, and he kind of needs to get across town to do that. You have a spellcaster, you have an archer. These Fey armies are always really, really tough. So I'm a little concerned about them. What is this for conduit or research post? Bonuses for adjacent farm. For grasslands and fungal fields. Counts as a farm. Well, that's pretty high. That's an extra 20 food and 15 mana. All right, you're sold. Easy decision. All right, I got no money, so it's not like I'm recruiting anybody else here right now anyway. Six and 6. They are actually going for high pledge. 2,000 strength. All right, that's not too bad since we have all of our armies together. We're getting along best friends. I'm gonna pay him for vision. Oh, Monty built a... Level 10 city over here? He must have taken that from someone. You've got an outpost there. It is a feudal city. It is a feudal city of mighty mole rats, so maybe he did just build that himself. Strange. Strange. I think all this stuff I can take in high pledge, so I'm going to just build the research post here. Now we have a blockade. Rally of Liege buff. Road buff. I'm going to pick this up right away. Cheaper roads is, like, always good. Monty has returned to Crush Rock, so Crush Rock is, in fact, down here. I am correct on that. He has very spread out. Eight, 8, and 8. 24. 21. You got a Wizard's Tower. Ripe for the taking. All these good cities. Starting rank +1 to every tier 1 and tier 2. My production here is still pretty bad, but my draft is even worse. So I'm going to take the blacksmith. Starting rank to every tier 1. God. You got the town hall. We'll probably go Hall of Devotion for the gold. You got the work camp. We've already done that. And high pledge. You were building bountiful fields, but they're getting raided. I guess let's get a shrine. What boosts that? A quarry? I mean, if that's firms, this could be quarries down here. That puts that on 2 turns instead. Ugh, this battle sucks. There's no good way to deal with the Toll of Seasons. I'm gonna take that. Those are only wyverns, and they're all recent spawns. Like, these guys have no levels. That guy has 1 level, 2 levels, 1 level. There's no way I come out of this without losing some people, and losing all those wyverns is a good deal. I think can then collapse the Fey Fissure. I'm not going to fight it. We can pick that up. We're being raided on this side. We're going to have another army coming in through there. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. What are you missing? You're also missing a frontline unit. All right, just have the gang hold out. You're going to make your way to that tower. This mountain is big. These guys don't have a Beastkeeper, but they already have 3 ranged units. And the animals are better in his army anyway, so... It's fine. We got a couple of armies to wipe out. We get the Pantheon Shrine here ready to go afterwards. Cities may expand to provinces, 2 provinces further. That's a very good one. Metropolitan Society will also be really nice for us. Because everything shares with Honolulu. The other city we're going to build is out here. Actually will be very, very good for us. Dude, wyverns hate auto-resolve. I'm having a bit of a hard time with how bad they are at it. You guys that way. You guys that way. Chill, chill, chill. Jared, salutations. Hello, hello. Puff gets a level up. Pick up adaptive armor. I could just give him burning on all attacks. That's probably the right idea right now. Yeah, let's grab that. We get some loot that we immediately sell because it just gives us stuff in the treasure hoard. We're getting 51 gold. 61, 66 gold from the dragon horde right now. Honestly, pretty great. Pretty good. Can't complain. Do I find creating bounties worth doing or just a waste of resources? Oh, they're often very much worth doing. Yeah, especially if you have... If there is a location that's sending... Like, if I knew where this infestation was, I'd probably send someone to go blow it up. Or the one down here. If I could see this one, I'd probably send someone to go blow it up. Because it's so impossible for me to get down here. But it would be very easy for them to get down there. And right now, these guys have been invading me instead of invading the actually close neighbors. So Tendra has captured her first seal. I don't know who Tendra is. Tendra. There we go. So you're the magic dragon, Puff the Jade Dragons. I am impressed, not impressed. You're also Materium, but you are evil. Demonic warlord. She looks like she's nature, based on all these trees coming out of her. I do love that there's another dragon on this map. I guess we'll take Mantra of Purification here, because I don't really want those plants. You got a shrine. I'm going to go back to building that bountiful field again. I lost all my money on it. You're going to keep going down this way. That wyvern just evolved into a fire wyvern. I actually should have summoned this guy beforehand. What are you going to do? But what are you going to do? So who do we have? We've got Pantheon, this guy, this guy. We've got a couple of guys down here, a couple of guys there. And then we do have that small monster den over here, as well as what looks like an Umbral Abyss coming out of that seal. Haunted Graveyard. You know what? There's a few infestations over here. I have 7 turns to get to that small monster den. I can get there in 3. Why don't we make a push on that? Olive oil. Can pick up Adept of Nature, which would give me regeneration whenever they're hit. Let's grab that. This unit and all adjacent allies dispel a negative status effect. I'm going to take that because I'm going to take the always end turn in defensive mode as well on. I got room for another hero in here. Let me just see if there's anything I want to throw in there first. Ooh, you have lots of nice loot. You have lots of garbage loot. This infestation is sending an invasion force. I don't even know what that infestation is. There's always somebody invading me, isn't there? All right, let's hire that hero. They're perfect. 100% perfect, just the way they are. They're a ritualist. I think I can work with that. Lightning strike staff. Staff of the huntsman, animal slayer. Raise undead staff or a staff of decay. What do you get as a ritualist? You could be raise undead, but I don't think that really feels like you. Fortified summons also doesn't feel right. We could go wild growth and heals. Restore can revive. Steadfast. Yeah, I think we'll go with like a pure heal build on you. So if that's the case, I think I'll take the storm summoning staff, maybe. For now. A healthy mass. 20% magic damage. Actually, I might put that on my other mage. We'll give you Juggernaut. We'll give you... shielding band of camouflage. You could take the demolishing. You already have demolisher. You can take demolishing charm. Ignore status resistance or ignore status resistance 20% magic damage. Let's give him the magic damage. You might actually be better with something like the satirical orb. 12 and 12 or 12 flat. I don't know. I guess if you have 3, you're probably casting something like Fire Revocation. %10 magic damage ignores 2 status resistance. Let's go with the channeling mantle on you. I like his hat. Me too. It's a very good hat. We're going to reset his skills. What is Shield of Faith? Faithful Remorse. I might actually give you Initiative Materium and take Still as Stone. Probably not right away, but we'll grab Restore. Support abilities apply regen. Support abilities get bolstered resistance, or support abilities heal in addition to their regular effects. Restore is now an AoE regen. All units heal 15 HP per world map turn. We already heal a lot on the map turn. Applies strengthen and gains +4 range. Can now revive a unit. I think we're going to go this revival route. That kind of feels like the better choice. Where is this army? Man, we really need some frontline troops. Next cycle, we get Tome of Winds. Gee whiz. I guess Wind Ragers. We could use. I need my wyverns to stop dying. That's what I need. This army is going to attack me here. It's a 900-point army, which means I need at least 2 guys back to deal with it. You got a blacksmith. I'm going to throw in the Masonic Hall for now. Teacher card is ready to annex more. I need mines here. As many mines as I can. There's a lost tower. New rally has started. This is also sending an invasion force. Dudes, the invasion forces are non-stop. I think I'm going to rush this small monster den, though. Because I also want to build an outpost / city over here. You're healing a little bit. Okay, you're going to do a little exploring. We'll keep going. Where are the cat girls? I was told there'd be cat girls. I don't know who told you that. I'll tell you, though, they lied to you. They lied through their teeth. Stone Mason, get a little more production. Outpost. You're the only one that can actually grow in this direction, because you've cut off the other province. It's really hard not to build farms when they're just so good. This spot is not an infestation, so I can stand here. Everybody else is going to have to wait. Seals, that's the master's will. Looking for towers that can give me some scouting. There ain't many. When in battle, you have a 25% chance of gaining a unit. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take that. These are all positive rivalries. Small monster den over here is sending an invasion force. Why they're not attacking Nebington or this outpost, I don't understand. There's another one down here attacking us. want to summon this wyvern, but then I do need to start charging up focus aim. We're doing pretty good on income right now. Honestly, I could probably start building a 4th army. You have cat girls you're not sharing. There's Mona and Cindy's as well. Yeah, that's true. They are technically cats who are girls. I don't quite think it's what he means, but... Feline ladies, you have allergies. We got the whole gambit in here. Is Toma Wins what I wanted? I just gotta check my notes. It was. Pretty much exclusively for Seeker arrows for the Peacekeepers. So we'll take it. We're going to come down here and then across that way. Okay, you can do that. So if I attack him, I get all 3 of my armies and I don't drag that lower army in. Destroys the small monster den. Amplifier of hexing. A hunter spider matriarch. A graceful judge mount. I think this is a dragon. Ring of vampirism. Whew. And a crown of accuracy. I actually am going to put this on olive oil, I think. Because my dragon just doesn't base attack things. Okay, I'm going to give you Vicious Bolt Bane. And then I'll give you that Slip Away Ring. Bounty complete. 300 mana. Jackie Papes is leveled up. We'll grab the Hex of the K. Devotion goes up to Devotee. Cities gain plus 20 stability. If we hit Paragon, we get Peacekeeper arrows. What do we do that's negative? Starting a war, raising hostile cities, migrating cities, and fabricating grievances. Wow, that's just the things I'm never going to do in this campaign, right? Have 2 cats, but more is always good. Or the cat girls. 2 cat girls. Hunter Spider Matriarch. What do I do with you? What's that? Imperium. A prestigious statue. I did want to build a outpost over here, so where do I want to build it? Here? That would probably be the most even spot. Just take cheaper outposts, cheaper, faster outposts before I do that. I think I have to get rid of this Hunter Spider Matriarch. It is not a dragon as much as I would like it to be. Much to my chagrin. I don't have that watchtower, so I'm going to fly somebody up to take it. If I take those haste berries and build my work camp here, I can also migrate the city faster. I can't reach it. Never mind. Migrate the city faster. Just take the city faster. What are we looking at here? We're being attacked by a Reaper. Maybe an Umbral Tyrant. There's a lot of good armies over here to fight. Trade proposal. Province claiming pact. Yeah. Yeah. I guess. Quite a variety of rewards, right? Yeah, when we clear out infestations, we get a ton of stuff. Part of it is because we have artifact hoarder. If something were a dragon, you'd know for sure. Game of Thrones kept calling them dragons when they were clearly wyverns. He raises a good point. 900 points could probably take out a Slitherer's Den. $980. I mean, I guess you're not healed. $980 for a bronze location feels pretty low. We got a bounty for this haunted graveyard. You know what? I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to bring him back. And I'm going to start recruiting Peacebringers. He's a support character. So why don't we do a Peacebringer, a Slither. Someone was arguing on my YouTube that Sworn Guard are useless, and I disagree because they also get charge resistance and they also get first strike. But I'm going to meet him halfway. Six, 7. Do something like that. You're going to try to sneak over to this tower. I'm going to let you pause there for now. Pause. Wyverns. How do I summon a wyvern a turn? If I was to increase the wizard's tower, I could get a channeling chamber, which would give me another 10 slots. 10 points. Flying lava spider dragons, ultimate nightmare, a cross between bedbugs and mosquitoes. Flying lava spider dragon sounds pretty good. How they would create a web if they're entirely lava. Asbestos. I just imagine some sort of flaming lava web. The funny thing is I don't think it would be very sticky. But then again, like magma does actually look sticky. I feel like if you dip something in magma, it would adhere to it, slowly gloop off. Now, mind you, it would gloop off most of the things that it would also adhere to. As in, it would turn them into gloop. On me? A rivalry of declaration? No, wait. A declaration of rivalry? On little old me? Yeah, but if I destroy that umbral nest myself, I can take all this stuff for me. God, it does not end. Oh, you know what? If I just let this charge up, I can summon a wyvern every turn. So why don't I just do this? That should turn that province into grasslands, which should play off that bountiful fields. He says should because it certainly did not work the last time we did this. Man, there's a lot of really good gold tier wonders on this map. What are you guys gonna do? I don't think that's a good idea. Just gonna say it. I don't think it's a good idea. Free Baylor. Tempting. Tempting, tempting, tempting. 280 bucks. All right, we just chill. Depends on the magma. Some is gloopy, some's more runny. Gloop sounds like a cool name for a flying lava spider dragon. Hate it when it's gloopy. Gloop, get off the ceiling. Your lava is spilling all over the carpet. It does sound strangely correct. The fiery creations of a pyromancer are desolating the forests above Crush Rock. Well, Crush Rock? The hell is Crush Rock? Are you Crush Rock? You are Crush Rock. At least we know. Ooh, a city ruin. Vow Keep. Dude, I wonder who was up here. Can I found this with just a scout? No, it requires a hero unit. I was going to create a vassal. I want this free Imperium. 87 Imperium. Nothing to scoff at. You guys can come down here and heal. You're going to chill. You've completed a Masonic Hall. I don't have access to tier 4 units, so a tier 4 palace doesn't really matter to me right now, but a tavern with a bathhouse would be a really good idea. I need to take this so that I can build another conduit building on it. You're going to take another mine. You were falsely denounced. I'm going to pay that off so that he can't go to war with me. Build some palisade walls here. And... oh man, teleporters would be really good. So would a fourth city. So I'm going to get both of those. And then I think we're going to start having a conversation about where we want the teleporters to go. Teleporters count as special improvements. Conduit research. You count as a conduit. Monastery scale off of farms. Yeah, I was gonna put a school of contemplation in here. And probably a school of contemplation there. And probably like a monastery here. This is underground. I guess I could put the teleporter down here. This teleporter is going to have to go up here somewhere. This teleporter probably will go here. Oh man, I have a lot of things to build and I am not dealing with my money well. Arcane Institutes, never a bad choice. Nor is a library. I could give him a wyvern instead of the extra honor guard. I'd give him a wyvern instead of that sworn guard as well, actually. Whoops. So let's just do that. Options. Turn 56. These guys just got an upgrade to a ton of bone dragons. I might rush him. Let me see what Teacher Guard needs to build first, though. Teacher Guard, you really need some more stuff. I think their thing is 200 gold per turn. That's really hard to get. He's at 50 gold right now. That's an easy clap. A unicorn, pristine and majestic as described in the stories of old. What, am I going to turn down a unicorn mount? Get out of here, dudes. Oh, yeah, we also have the Graceful Judge. I actually forgot about that. Well, he You can have that for now. We might as well take this quest. We're right here. I could dismantle these ruins. If I can't have them, no one can. You've got enough to boost that slither, so let's just do that. You're a 600-point army. That's a 900-point? What happened to that Reaper? Did you kill it? Dude, what a homie. All right, this guy's army is very bad. He might be able to kill those dudes. If you go here, you could get to that tower next turn. We've unlocked Breastplate of the Champion as well as Metropolitan Society. We will take that. We're friends. I'll buy Rainbow Clover off of you because it gives me 100 relations with everybody. Unfortunately, it does not stack. What items do you have? Resilient Shield, Tier 2. Tier 2. Warding Armor, Tier 2. I think we should form a defensive pact with him. We're on okay terms with him in the meantime. Do we have an eye on a win condition, or are we still too early? Yeah, so the two win conditions I was thinking was expansion, which is a little difficult without free cities. Not to say that it's impossible, but more than likely is that we're going to go for an allied seal victory with Zorn. He's got access to a seal here and here. And here. So I think if we stay friends with Zorn and we help protect him, we might just be able to get a seal victory through him. He's certainly taken an early lead. Mistwalkers are up in his lands. Puff is fighting a small army of undead down here. We've got orders. We've got seeker arrows. Yeah, we'll take Blossom of Life. Okay, you're gonna go here, here, over there. I'm gonna queue up for this haunted graveyard. Get the bounty on this bad boy. Helmet of Hyper Awareness. A bone dragon. That is a dragon, which means we can keep using it. We get a bunch of mana. Put that in my main army for now. I have no idea what's underground here, so why don't we take a little peek? Tranquility pools. I'm gonna build an outpost here. That I did not mean to do. I don't even know how I managed to do that. Quick fingers. "20 city stability adds a peace bringer to all fights in the domain." Let's grab the bathhouse here for the XP buff on units. You got palisade walls. We should clear out this Umbral Abyss next, I'd say. We're going to turn you into a city of Jade Dragons. $669. You're missing a character. He must have universal camouflage. Charging up secret arrows. We're still doing okay on money. Honestly, the fact that we have so many wyverns is really just like balancing our economy really quite nicely. That outpost gets attacked again. You're being infested. 800-point army. Denounced. There's a bounty for this bird nest. I don't think I can quite get there though. Message received. This guy wants to get a new pact, or he's ready for a new pact, but he doesn't want to do anything without getting paid for it. Completing annexations summons animals. Look at the +1 range on everybody. I don't know what this place wants yet. I think I'll just grab palisade walls. Statue. Statute. Statute. Yeah, I'm going to start with some farms. You've got an Arcane Institute. Needs 2 quarries. Needs gold. Needs 2 quarries. Making a good argument for more quarries here, young man. Kind of hurting on mana, so. Next city should be named Cherry Lane, like the song. Look, we'll do that right now. Boom. Boom. Governor. I mean, we'll put him in here for now, but you're the prospecting governor. I guess this is going to have to be my draft city. We got a Shrieker's Tomb down here. Like the look of that. Nerd! Hello? Come on in. By the Sea could be a city name too. I mean, that is Honolulu, but sure. Well, we can name. Why don't we name High Pledge by the Sea? How are you, my dude? How was Enshrouded? Ooh, did they have a big update? Welcome, welcome, welcome on in. We're playing a little Age of Wonders. We're playing as Puff the Magic Dragon. He lives by the sea. in a little town called Honolulu. We're playing as the new Oathkeeper faction. Harmonious Oathkeepers. We're playing as basically all dragon people. Lots and lots of dragons. It's a good vibe. We're enjoying it. I hope your stream went well. And I hope all your chatters are having a wonderful vibe and day. Let's start pulling all of our dudes back here. Just safer territory. I'm gonna have to do this invasion. You're gonna be such a nightmare to get to. Please tell me you have no surprises. You don't. We'll take that. Trying to get some experience on this army. Get a little bit of mana at the same time. Research, sorry. Some more scouting up here. We've scouted most of the map. There is a couple of towers down here that we can check. I'm going to pause him for a second. Let him pause for a second. Cherry Lane needs some stuff. Let's go with an early workshop. Get some good production going. And Sour, the poison monger. Our support guy, we might as well give him undying loyalty right away. This hero's base attacks now heal a random friendly unit adjacent to the target for 10 temporary HP. Oh, that's fun. Wand of Lightning Strikes also. Honestly, I think I'm going to put that on this mage because he doesn't have a ton of spells right now. And this gives him a little bit more juice. We could give him the Wand of Spider Summoning. But I think for now, let's just hold the line. We can cast Restore the Land on more locations. I wouldn't mind fixing up some of these spots. And also, now that we have Seeker Arrows, we could swap out that +1 range for 30% extra damage with the Sign of the Huntress. Whoops. You're dead. You fled. Okay. I'll take it. You're approached by Sour the Poison Monger. He's having a change of heart. He always thought he was a Delver, but maybe he's something else. A Challenger or a Privateer? Privateer is not a good idea. No, I'm going to let him stay Delver. I want him to do some underground shenanigans. You guys are going to wipe out that army. And we're going to prep to enter this Umbral Abyss next turn. Try to get down and beat up those guys in the meantime. Giant's Foundry. More scouting. There's another city ruins down here. Very confusing. We're going to keep restoring the land. I'd love to get rid of some of this swamp. Like, this is swamp forest. It's not grasslands. So if I cast it on here, it should change it, but it doesn't. Removes wetlands. Yeah, this is a bugged. I'm going to report this. That spell is not working like it's meant to. That's okay, though. You want a teleporter pact? I'll give it to you. Derelict workshop, Umbral nest, small monster den. I wouldn't mind actually somebody destroying that. We're being pillaged. But it ain't nothing too serious. What are we saving up for on this front? We were going to get Metropolitan Society. Let's grab that. We're at 117.59. 146.71. Yeah. That's about 10%. That feels right. It's about right on cue. Zorn has lost his throne city. We've received a pamphlet from Pebbleton. It took a while to decipher, but I believe they are laughing at us, calling us idiots. Take some production. Lose some gold and gain knowledge per turn. I'll take that. What is Pebbleton? We have not discovered this city yet. Oh man, the Fae took his capital. That's 2 capitals the Fae invasion has taken on this map. Honestly, at the rate things are going, we might just be the last man standing. Which ain't ideal. I don't like when my allies get destroyed. You know what? We're going to dismantle this. Just so nobody else gets it. You've made a bathhouse. $16 draft and an insane amount of food. Let's grab you that. You're also ready to expand more. Zorn is really pushing my territory here. So I'm going to push back. I'm actually going to double push back here. If he takes this stuff, I don't really care. You know, he's already got the outpost over here. But I want to make sure that he doesn't find his way down to Cherry Lane. We got a mint down here. I can't really build anything else. Slap some archer battlements on. You built walls, which is fine. I might go do a watchtower. We've unlocked all your units instantly healed. Vassals gain allegiance when vassalized. Converting cities into vassals takes -1 turn. It's an option. They're denouncing each other. I think you actually just took a buff to me. Dude, you just lost your capital and you're still not willing to give me a defensive pact? That's absurd. Okay, everyone here is full. So let's dive into the Umbral Abyss. I can actually get to that nest in 1 turn. It's not even that bad a fight. And if I put you here, you get fast movement. Hell yeah, dudes. No. If it was baby wyverns, I would have let him take as many baby wyverns as he wanted. But right now, those fire wyverns are still kind of the only thing we got. And there's not really anything in this fight. A Dark Knight and a Juggernaut. The Umbral Tyrant, 2 Dark Knights, a Juggernaut. And the Umbral Tyrant. That ain't too shabby. Let's just make sure we don't move that far forward. Could barely move forward at all, to be honest. This unit gains true strike for the turn and cannot miss. Can you cast it on anybody? Oh. Okay, it is a self-cast. Move all these wyverns up. I could probably move up and curse, but it's really hard not to take the Hunter Spider Matriarch. What's the distance on that web like? Cone of 2. That's all good. Put you there. Put you there. Put you here. And I can at least tag those. Get them started on some debuffs. And make sure everybody stays away from that charge attack. So honestly, I think we're good with that. I don't mind getting charged by the little guys. There's a huge Dragon's Breath here to be had. Hi. Get rid of you to start. Come up here. Web these dweebs. We got both of these guys here, so let's just start hitting them. See what kind of damage we can tack in. That's a decent flank. That'll give some poison. Now we do have an Umbral Juggernaut. If we can surround him when he dies, he will damage everything around him with Umbral Taint, but he won't summon a bajillion Spitterlings. So I'm going to be a little greedy with that Fire Wyvern. See what I can do here. He's got enough. He's going to die from pretty much anything that hits him. Or he'll just die from the poison, honestly. We have a fire evocation that spreads. And a lightning strike that hits on lines. You also have a line attack. If you go here, would that work? No. That's not a bad shot. I'm tempted to get rid of the little guys with him, but I think fire breath is going to be the way forward on that front. Yeah, look at that. Huge. Big damage. And decaying. Now, I got to know if I fly here, can I also hit them all with the decaying breath from the other angle? Basically, all of them but one. Hit that guy with all of those. And then, honestly, I have 2 Peacebringers. Let's have you kill off them. Those guys will probably die from the multitude of debuffs we have stacked. Cool thing I'm really enjoying about this army is how much it stacks debuffs. It feels like it's to a truly wild amount at the moment. I mean, we could just get the kill there. You know what? We'll probably do that. He's for sure going to die anyway. Let's do that. Okay. Counter stance? That could have been really bad, actually. If he cast that ability that affects everything around him on him, he would have done a lot of extra damage. You kill on retaliation. You kill on retaliation. He burns. And then if I surround you, you've got a flank. You've got a flank. Let's just let you get the kill. He pops, but he can only form a couple of splitterlings. And if I move here, I can do a triple lightning strike. Also give them all disease. And if I move here... Oh no, Arc Fire Bar's just 3 abilities. I could do the fire revocation on them, but I'm going to damage my own guys if I do it. And I don't know that I actually need to do that, because I'm pretty sure we have enough units here to just get rid of this trash. In fact, we most absolutely certainly do. This guy's not really buffed with anything, but diseases. Delicious diseases. Can't really get in range. No. What if I moved you in? So close, yet so far away. He does slightly more damage with that. Actually, why don't I just move you here? Take that flank. You can move in there. guy is not getting any flanks. Haktua. Get rid of him. Only one left is this dragon. We do have a new spell, Mantra of Purification. 2 negative spell effects dispelled. It is probably better than Youthful Regeneration at this point. Nobody has any dots on them. This guy's not going to be able to do much because he's being threatened by everybody. In fact, I don't think he's going to do anything at all. Now, am I going to lose devotion for not letting him flee? I'm actually not sure. I think I might. Everybody gets a level up. We pick up a flow serpent. That's kind of a dragon. A hunter spider mount. Ring of Concealment, a Bolt Bane, 60% wind barrier, chestplate of vitality, and a bunch of other great stuff. And this Umbral Abyss is cleared. So good. You get your next signature skill. Base attacks deal fire damage to all units and adjacent enemies. That's not bad on you. I think I'm actually going to take that. Well, we're going to take Mass Curse first. Temporal Plague debuffs the target and all connected enemy units. Stun, decay, disease, decayed. So we have multiple chain attacks with him. You get a level up. I believe we are taking Frontline Fighter on you. Double check. Yes. So we'll make you a little bit tankier. You just have a Band of the Killer on. Honestly, 60% harder to hit is... That's a 30% windshield. That's a 60% windshield. I'm going to take that. You've also got to level up. We'll go for Weakening Strikes. Because next level you get always end in retaliations. We learn Blossom of Life. I could pick up Monks. Honestly, I think I will. Low-key, not the worst choice. Oh, and then there is a Sanctuary Outpost right here. Which I did not realize. So we can pick up that discarded chitin. There are Void Stones up here, which allows granting Umbral Melody items in the Forge. Or there is a Quicksilver Basin and a Gold Vein down there. I think I'm going to have to go with those Void Stones. This is crazy. I might also build... Oh, I guess I can only have one outpost. Chitinous Gross with a Gold Vein. This is a 40 gold province. I'd have to take this to get to it, though. It's a 30 mana, and it's a magic material. Void Stones are also a really good magic material. All right, lads, take your punishment. You guys need to heal before you can solve this problem. So unfortunately, you're a little bit stuck. I think I'm going to take Sign of the Huntress as well now. Now that we have Zephyr Wind Archers, I think we can afford it. We'll start clearing out everything. But seeing as that's turn 60, I think that's the perfect place to leave this one. We're going to cut the video here. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you'll come back for part 4.